My dear student, welcome to this important video. We are going to understand the ads account, ads manager, and the campaign structure. So just quickly, you always have the setup on the level of campaign, ad set, ad. Campaign, you basically decide about your objective buying type. Ad set, it's basically mostly about audiences, optimization, budget, scheduling, placement, and ad is your creative. And basically you can read a little bit more in the media buying guide, but let's now have a look on the practical level. So basically you can always go to the account overview. So if you have more ad accounts in your business, you can just swap easily. And basically, you always have some information. You can always get some recommendations. Basically, in this case, I would enable automatic adjustment. So you can enable automatic adjustment for campaign structure, audience, creative, spend schedule. So I would just do it for creative. So it can sometimes help. And basically, in this case, for example, we got the opportunity to get some music to make the ad more appealing, so we can just apply changes. And then the meta can also use the music and can create some reels more fascinating. So now we go back to the second, from account overview to campaigns. And I would say that most time you will be spending here. So the first important understanding, this is your ad account number. Let's say now this is your last 30 days this month, or you can go for maximum. You can just decide the dates. Let's have a maximum to have some really nice data. And as you can see, you have always the campaign, ad set, ads. So this is the same as you can see in the media buying guide, campaign, ad set, ad. So basically, this is always this structure, very easy to understand. Also, you're guided quite easily to set up some rules or manage the rules. You are guided for A/B, but these all setups we will be talking more and more. Now we just understand the structure of the campaign and ad account. Students often ask about these columns. So basically you can choose previews, presets from the meta company. For example, if you focus on sales, you can use the preset. You can decide about the performance. But I honestly like to use my own. So I use this customization. And then basically, as you can see, you have many opportunities. If you want to, for example, see overall click-through rate, quality ranking, like you can really get so much information into this. This is connected, of course, to engagement. This is if you focus on messages, it can be handy. This is if you focus for video play. this is like handy. So you can really decide to see all the data. This is for brand awareness. This you can click all for, especially for like content views, you know, if you have the e-commerce, then of course purchases, leads. In this case, we a lot focus on the leads, so the leads are important. If you can't find, for example, purchase, you would love to focus on purchase, return on ad spend, phone number clicks, whatever. Like you can always write just purchase, add to cart. As you can see, you can always write or you can go through it. So this I would definitely recommend activate for e-commerce, purchase, add to cart, view content, view landing page. If you have digital product, subscription can be really important. Lead conversion is if you have leads. You can like really decide about a lot. You know, you can really see a lot data to dive into. And then basically you apply, as you can see, and then you can like, let's say, I will now save it, lead generation 2023, click OK, and then you can also make it default. So, and then you get a lot data. So you can see this is that you have active the campaigns. This is like the bidding strategy, what you have been using now in the auction. I think a lot you will be using now the highest volume. It's like just the new standard started by Meta budget. It can be daily, lifetime, as you can see results. How much did we reach in this case? You can see, so this is for reach, this is for engagement, this is for leads on the website, so you can see different results. This is for traffic, so you can see link clicks. So basically, this is good to check. So basically now we are on some maximum level, but let's say on 30 days level, it's always good to check the reach and impression. So what does it mean? It means that you don't want to have the impression more than 2 times higher. So reach are unique people. So this is all okay. Here it's quite, like you can see, we are 2 times, this is maximum, so the same people saw the ad twice. Also we can say here the same people saw the ad twice, but like this is on the edge. I believe for the efficiency it's okay if the people see the ad twice. If you want to see them 3 times, it's okay. But especially with reach, it's important to check. Here we reach out and like we have engagement, the people saw it twice. So it's always good to see the reach and impression and to think if it is necessary, you want to see people at once, twice, 3 times. I think twice is okay. Cost per result, so you can really see. Okay, this lead is like expensive. Like I understand that you say this is really expensive lead. Well, this is true, but in this case of the project, these leads are extremely high quality. So if the real estate agent is basically willing to pay 150 USD for high quality lead, because the business from this, it's like in matters of thousands USD. So this is a website lead generated via website, so it's high quality, extremely high quality lead. Even here we have a lot people seeing the ads twice, no, 6 times, but in this case I want it because it's really high quality leads driving traffic. So it's really good for the company, because this kind of lead generation via website, it's extremely high quality, so it's really good for the company. They really like it. So this is like, we can really check the lead generation, like it's doing quite okay. Even the leads are quite expensive. It's really good for the company. Then basically, let's say you have like cost per 1000 impression. Here of course it's different if your focus is on the reaching out maximum people. Then if you wanna have the conversions, the leads, so it depends on the objective that you choose. The same, the link clicks are much cheaper if you go to traffic than if you go for the conversions. They are really, it's the best high quality traffic, so it gets really more expensive. But this is about these columns. Then what's also important, the reports we will be talking. You can export table data, create custom report. Like you can also see the reports, but I'm going to talk about the reports like later on, so you can just create the reports, you can just decide what shall be seenable. So it's quite cool to use these reports. It might be also useful for you, but right now what we want to do, we want to get back to the campaigns, and I would love to talk a little bit about let's say organization of the campaign. So you always can view charts if you want to have. You can just view it on the level, as you can see, website, ad set, ad. You can generate different data, and it's the same here. So as you can see, we will be talking about it more. You can activate this Advantage Campaign Budget Plus, and then you can like test more detailed targeting, for example, to create some detailed targeting. Then you can test broad targeting, as you can see, and then you can also test some custom audiences. But this I will be explaining. I just now need to explain the structure. So you always have campaign. In this case, we have housing, it's real estate. And I think in many cases you will use this Advantage Campaign Budget Plus. Then let's say we have some broad targeting, detailed targeting. So this is the second level. In this case, we are using Pixel. We want to get leads on the website. We define some audiences. Of course, we are a little bit limited because we are housing real estate, but still we can decide some targeting languages. Now in Europe Union, just have to fill this information about the beneficiary, and mostly we are using the Advantage Plus placements. In this case, as you can see, we have also activated this dynamic creative. So this dynamic creative is powerful AI from Meta, and if you provide different creative elements, images, headlines, they will automatically generate combinations optimized for different people. And this, if you want to use this powerful Meta AI dynamic creative, you activate this on the level of ad set, as you can see. And then you have the creativity. So in this case, you have again the ad name, you have the page, Instagram. Then in this case, we decided for a single image. And as we have this, what we call dynamic creative optimization in this case, so we have different images uploaded and optimization for each person. And we have different primary texts. So the Meta can use different texting for different people, and the same headlines, the same descriptions. And we have also short call extension. People can call, different call to actions. And this is basically this like 3 steps always: campaign name, detailed targeting or broad targeting, custom lookalike audiences, etc. setup, including creative dynamic if you want to activate budget, audience, beneficiary, placements, optimization. In this case, it's of course conversion, so we want to get leads, but there is nothing to edit because it's simply conversions. And then you have the dynamic creative. So this is basically the structure of the campaign. And the same, if you click create, you decide you want to go for reach and frequency. So want to reach out maximum people for a guaranteed price, you can go. It's good for brands, but mostly you will be using auction, and you just have these easy to understand awareness for reach, branding, video views. So as you can see, this is really, really important to understand. What's good to understand that you can also in this sales, it also covers, as you can see, Messenger, Instagram, WhatsApp, so people can like WhatsApp you to purchase something or even call you. So if you have people, they can pick up a phone, you can also go for calls. But basically, this is really, really important. This lead generation, it's quite clear. And then basically, you just always continue. You can go through this easy setup, streamline, tailored, so it will guide you. You don't need nearly to do anything, or like you want to be more under control, and you again have these 3 steps. So it's always this way, you always have these 3 steps. It's always, we will be talking about this AB. So you're always guided to set up on the website, instant form, Messenger, Instagram calls. You really, really are guided, and like you really, really, really really are guided by the meta schedule. You wanna schedule it, set up end date. It's possible. Work with audiences. I will be working a lot with audiences, so now I'm going just to show it. Beneficiary placement. You can change it if you want. Just generally you get better results. Costs are optimized for Advantage Plus, and then again you're guided for the next step. So you're really guided. So it's really very easy. You create the ad, you can use post, or you can create something in the Creative Hub. But basically most you will be using one of these. Activate the ad preview. You choose to be single image carousel collection. You create it, you add media, primary text, headline, description, call to action, the website, you wanna focus, display link. If you wanna have people also call you, you can activate the languages, auto translation, even add the languages. So you really guide it. So this is about using, now I will just delete this. You can also delete, as you can see. So this is about the basics of ad account. Also, we will be talking about reporting you can use. We will be talking about audiences, but I'm not going to dive into it right now. Then of course you have the billing. So this is where you basically download your invoices. So you always just choose, okay, this is what I need for my account, and you just download it. You can just go for, it's in the payment activity, and you just download the invoices. Then you have some settings, but that's basically what we have been talking. And then you can go for all tools in your business. So this is about the ad account, and let's dive into the campaigns and let's enjoy it. I hope you will find this beneficial, and may it brings you great benefit.